everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nico and I am the No Excuses Reseller. I live up in the mountains of Wyoming and I have some more hauls for you. So you can look back a couple of days or a few videos ago and you'll see the start of this series. This series is about my latest bins trip, and then I am by hand going in and counting what I got, putting it on a list. I'll read this off in the synopsis video. It'll probably be a couple more days. Then I'm also adding up every dime I spent, even the food I ate and all of that good stuff. It's embarrassing, but you know. So I add it all up, and then that gives me my cost per item. For most people, it might be a little simpler. You just maybe deduct your tiny bit of gas over to the bins and back or wherever you're shopping. But since I live such a big distance, I get hotels, I have gas, I have food expenses, you know, all of that. So it just really adds up. So I can't just hold up my receipt and say, well, I spent such and such on inventory, and that's what my cost is, because that's not really true. My cost includes everything to go get this stuff and back, including hotels. And then I deduct my mileage and do all of that. So even when I'm giving you my final totals, that really still doesn't even include some wear and tear on my car and everything else. I have that in the back of my mind when I'm thinking, okay, is it going to be cost effective to go all the way to Denver? I am always in the back of my mind calculating a little bit about the wear and tear on my car, and I'm trying to always ask myself, do I need enough stuff, and can I stay long enough to get pretty close to a carload? So briefly, I drove up on March 21st of 2023, headed up Wyoming, up the I-80, got to I-25, went up through Denver. I shopped my whole way up there. I was only at the bins 2 full days, open to close. So I was at the bins about 24 hours. The rest I did shopping at other stores, and I have the number of hours approximately that I was in each thrift store written down also. And so then I'm just trying to see how many items I have, where they belong. Are they bras that I sell to a certain lady? I am a buyer for a certain lady. I just send her bras. I also consign to one store right now, and I'm planning on adding a ton of those. That is just really good sourcing money. For every dollar I spend at the bins finding some items to take to the consignment store, I make like 5 or 10 times my money because I'm picky what I give to them to consign. I've kind of tried to learn their store and learn what they're looking for and what they're excited about. And thankfully, it's a totally different item than what I'm excited about and what sells really fast for me. And so I make a lot of money, if you want to call it make money. I never take my check out. You are allowed to take 50 bucks a week out. I never do that. I keep all my money in there and I use it for sourcing. And I find things in there, hidden treasures, things that they weren't aware of, maybe newer brands that they just didn't know were a Bolo. And so I like to look at it as helping each other. I don't know how they look at it. They do see me in there with my phone, and I do try to give them like snowsuits and things that they are always in short supply. So right now I'm trying to grab swimsuits because I know that they will just never have enough swimsuits for their clientele. So I'm trying to be that person that they're excited when they look in the bag and there's like 25 swimsuits. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, guys, so let's get on to this video. I think we've got 3 more videos to go before I can find my totals. This is one of the stores that I stopped at on the way back. This is in a Wyoming town called Laramie. So on my way back, I wrapped through here and I found 10 items. 9 items were adult tops and bottoms, which in Wyoming, we have great prices at the Goodwill. They very rarely mark things up. Maybe 5% of the store has any marking at all on it in the Wyoming Goodwills that I go to. And there's 3, I think there's only 3 Goodwills in, no, 4 Goodwills. 1 in Laramie, 2 in Cheyenne, and 1 in Casper. As far as I know, those are the, oh no, Rock Springs has 1. I lied. So there's at least 5 Goodwills in Wyoming. There may be more in some small towns that I don't know about. But anyway, I go to 4 of them regularly. And so this is about the price of most of them as far as I know. So I got 10 items. My total is $37.37. And you can tell they're even nice and they add up my items there for me. Okay, so I've got it marked on my sheet here, 10 items, $37.37, and the date. And I'm going to make this number 13. All right, so let's get started. So these, I have two of these. These are really nice. This is a new brand to me. I did not know about Linen Fox. I have never heard of it. These are just linen pants. These are a nicer green than what my camera is showing there. Just kind of nice linen, kind of. Let's see, are these full length? Yeah, they're full length. A little bit of a taper to them. So, and what size are they? They are small, so that's going to be a deterrent, but still 100% linen, and these had a really good comp on them. So I'm going to definitely put those on eBay. I want to say 25, but they looked like they had a good sell-through. And then here's the other pair, the gray pair. Same thing. I looked these over for stains and everything, and these just look like they have a really good sell-through. I don't love selling linen because you can tell it's already wrinkled, and even if I wash it, unless I press it, it's going to be wrinkled. So no matter what, I just feel like it's hard to present it well. But to be honest, I sell linen almost every day, you know, at least in the summer, and I don't have any problems with people not buying it because of the wrinkles. So those were $3.75 each, and I'm going to at least start at 25. I'm going to maybe glance again, since that's a new brand, and maybe mark them up more. This is Marine Layer. I've been finding a lot of this lately. It doesn't move as fast for me as some people seem to say. Some people seem so excited about this brand. I mean, I pick it up because it was $3.75, and I'm going to try to get about 20 or 25, but if it starts to sit, and, you know, actually I'll probably just go 20 on it. This is a small. If it were a better size, I might go higher, but, you know, and I don't know how you find out, like, I guess maybe the RN number. If I can quickly look at the RN number, if stuff comes up that way, maybe this is a more desirable piece. But otherwise, there's just, oh, okay, so this is good. See, I didn't know this about Marine Layer. Summer 2021. So I can try that. I can try to Google Summer 2021 14217 and see if this is like a desirable piece. So that actually is really good. So that's definitely going on eBay, and maybe I'll get more. I don't know. Minimum of 20 probably, plus shipping. All right, now I've been picking up a lot of joggers. I think I've mentioned this before. These are a cargo large. They're just PacSun, not a brand that I pick up in too many things. I'm not saying it's not worth it. I just haven't learned it. And then here's that. And then, of course, as I'm standing here, I did not notice this, and it's pretty rare in a normal store, but it has this on it. Now, it may be something that got on it because of we're driving with a bunch of stuff and we put our groceries back there. So I'm going to wash these, try to stain treat them. But even with that stain, I think I can get 10. If I get the stain out and these are nice and clean like they're supposed to be, then I usually am trying for 12 to 15. And the joggers just sell really fast for me. So I'm going to get those washed. Yeah, I missed that. See, and I look over my stuff, especially at the bins, but I guess maybe I got lazy and didn't look that over. So this is a really good one for me. I don't know for sure. I think this might be my first piece of Howler Brothers. I've heard a lot about it lately. Never found it that I know of. I hope I haven't been passing it up. And so this is a large, so a great size. It's just a shirt. I don't know if the shirts or the pants do better, but I just grabbed it. I knew the brand. I've heard about it even this week. I heard someone saying they got a bunch of pair of pants in the Howler Brothers. So I'm going to try to get 25 or 30 on this. And I'm just glad to have Howler Brothers in my store finally. Another thing checked off my Bolo list. All right, this brand, if you look up the comps, some people just don't seem to pick this up. I see it in the bins a lot, and I do try to pick it up, especially towards summer. This is just called Batik Bay. I don't know why, but I just have a knack of selling this. I don't charge a whole lot is why, maybe. I just try to charge like $14 plus shipping. But this is an XL, and this is rayon and polyester, and I just do really good on this brand. I don't know what the comps show, but I sell this pretty quickly. I don't know if it's 100% sell-through or what, but I like it. And sometimes it has a lot more intricate designs, too. All right, this is just Untuck It. I have some other Untuck It things behind me, unless I've already showed them in my in this current haul. Just a t-shirt, but I know I can get, you know, between 10 and 12 and maybe more. I'm going to look. I think this might be my first Untuck It kind of Henley sweatshirt versus the button downs. I do find the button downs fairly often, and I don't know about this. So I'm going to look it up, see what these go for, but I'm assuming 12 would be good. And I paid $3.75. So I'll take it. I'm okay with it. All right, what did I pay more for? Oh, I paid $1.50 for something. I wonder what I paid. Wares. I don't know. I wonder if it was something like for my niece or something, because I have one item for $1.50, and I don't know. Maybe it's in the bottom here. Yeah. I don't know what I paid $1.50 for. It must be some stickers or something. I'm always picking up stuff for my niece, or a gift bag. It might have been that. All right, so this is cool. I love cool. These are a regular 6. I think they're too long for me, but I might try them on and see if they fit me. I'm almost sure. No, I don't know, you know. But anyway, I love cool. I have several pair of shorts in cool. I've had pants in cool before, and so I want to try these on first. But if they don't fit me or I don't like them, then I will get about 20 for these. So good either way, whether they're mine or whether they're for sale. Then this, I've been picking up Judy Blue. I've sold my other 2 pair. This is my 3rd pair. Right now, this brand is really good. I've heard 1 or 2 other people mention it. I think I found it at the bins, just looked it up because I was desperate for inventory, did not think it was going to come up well, and then it did, and I sold that right away. And then because I had seen it, I started just hearing everybody talk about it. So anyway, a decent size 9, so not bad, but these are tapered, and I don't think my other 2 pair that sold faster were tapered. So these might go slower. I don't know. These are the skinny fit. Actually, you know, I comped these at the store because I was paying, normally the jeans are $4.50 at this place, but I guess they just counted them as tops and bottoms because they're kind of lightweight, even though it is denim. So anyway, I only paid $3.75, but I should get closer to 30. I remember now that I did comp those out. And then we have another cool piece. Just a women's nice ruching here. And what is this? This is just a size medium. Just a nice cool top. This will do fine. I'll get 12 to 15 on it. Not as much. I would rather find cool at the bins, but you know, I'm trying. I didn't even halfway fill my car, guys. I still came home with just basically the back seat and the hatch filled, or not even the back seat filled, just the hatch filled. Plenty of room in the back, plenty of room in the front seat. So I'm not disappointed. It's just that I am still nowhere near my goal of filling my car. I did that once. I got on YouTube and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go fill my car and let's see how it happens. And by day 4, I was just like, this is not going to happen unless I just fill it with junk. And I didn't want to do that. So, okay, that's the end of receipt number 13. Let's see what else we have. We have a ton of bags still here, guys. Let's see what's in here. Okay. I believe that, yeah, this is the bins because I don't buy bras anywhere else unless they're brand new for my lady. But anyway, so I'll get $3 a bra. I've already got some upstairs to be washed. I was going to run to the laundromat today, but I just need it done. I have the quarters already, or the $10 to go buy quarters there at the laundromat, but I have 30 items uploading right now to my virtual assistant that are washed and ready to go. And then I promised him 30 more tonight because I need 60. And he said something about, you know, it's a little different right now. Our office hours are a little different because of Ramadan. And I did not take Ramadan into consideration. I did not think about that at all. So I don't know if he's going to be delayed a little bit getting it back to me, or he's just working nights instead of days. I know that my understanding isn't as good as it should be, but I do know that that's kind of a thing. So, we'll just see when I get them back. I'm not concerned about it. My listing is my problem. I have to get my listings up whether anyone helps me or not. When I have help, that's a bonus. That's great. Sorry, my puppy is going crazy out there. We'll get as far as we can. If he really keeps up, then I'll knock on the window and then I'll go let him out. Sorry. Anyway, He's a cutie, but he's a barker. I think I've told you before, there's this one car that has 3 dogs. 2 dogs stick their head out one window, and 1 dog sticks their head out another window. And he can hear them like a mile away because they must have other doggy friends they bark at. And the owner, even in the middle of winter, like it doesn't matter how cold it is, the owner always has the little windows open for the doggies. And he'll hear them. He'll start barking like this, and nothing happens. And I'm like, what is he barking at? Like, I'll go out and there's no squirrel, there's no cat, there's no nothing. And sure enough, you know, it'll take a minute, but that particular truck will come around the corner and drive by, and they all 4, you know, my dog and those 3 dogs yip at each other for about half a mile, and then we're done. And they drive by at least once a day, maybe more. They must live close. I don't know. But anyway, I'll get $3 for this. Nice bra, no underwire. Just got to get her washed. Throw it in with my stuff. These I'm going to sell. I looked them up, and Betty Rides actually does really pretty well. I'm not going to prioritize listing these, but I know my brother said he's skiing, what was it, last weekend was the last of it or something? I don't know. So I'm going to maybe put these in my death pile, my money pile, and then as soon as September comes, I'll have stuff and I'll start rotating. Or, you know, I'll look them up again. I might consign them and get that ready. I have no winter consignment at all. And so I'm sure I'll find stuff this summer, a bunch of winter stuff like this in the summer when people are moving. They ditch a bunch of this stuff. And so I'm sure I won't have any trouble finding winter consignment items. But I just know I am so busy in the summer. It comes up so quick that I need to start getting some winter items. So anyway, these are really cute. I've sold a piece of Betty Rides before. That's why I knew. And everyone else in the bins has already moved on because they're consigning their items up in Denver, and no consignment store is going to take this right now. They've moved on to spring, which helps me because I am trying to dedicate about $100 every time I go to the bins. Well, and it didn't even cost that much. I only spent 200 and some in inventory this time, and look at all I got. But I am trying to dedicate $20, $30, $40. I mean, this would have cost me, this is kind of heavy. This probably cost me $4. I'm trying to dedicate money to like the future so that when I need it, I have it. Like right now I need shorts and I have no shorts. I do have some consignment shorts, some lower end brands or some swimsuits that I don't want to sell on eBay, but they'll do really good on consignment. But I have, you know, not enough shorts. I need like 1,000 pair of shorts for the consignment shorts for those 8 to 10 weeks. They'll take 25 items a week, whatever that adds up to. And then on eBay, even starting now, it's unlimited the number of shorts you could sell. And I have no shorts. So I'm trying to fix this so that next September, I am the person with the ski pants. That's who I want to be, is the person with what people want. So, but the only way I know to do that is to do off season. Like when other people are doing shorts in the bins, I'll get my share of shorts, but I'll get the off season stuff. So that's the only thing I know. But I think I looked those up again, and I think I thought maybe I was going to eBay them, not consign them. I don't know. But I'll have to make a decision here because I'm dividing up. So I have this sheet too. If you followed my last bins haul, you'll know that I don't care how many items I get total. I care how many eBay items I go, because, you know, I do get enough bras to kind of sell to her to offset a decent amount of money, but I'm not going to drive all the way to Denver and back just to get bras for somebody. I don't find enough of them. So none of these other matter if I'm not getting the eBay stuff I need, which is really where the money is at for me. And so, you know, that's what I'm trying to do, is I will have to make a decision today what I'm going to do with those, because then I'm trying to figure out, are they eBay or not? And if they are eBay, then I probably will go ahead and list them. I don't know if I'll stick them away. I don't have enough inventory to do that. Unless I can get all this done and go again, I'll be short of inventory before I even go again. So I'm probably going to have to use those, actually, get them listed. This is Nat Nast. It's a everyday brand. It used to be a Bolo to me. I just had one return on a Nat Nast shirt, but only for fit, not because they didn't like it. I'll take this tag off while I'm doing it. I think this was linen. I think that's why I picked this up, because Nat Nast I certainly don't pick up at $4. I don't know why. I just can't get it to move. Oh, 70% silk and cotton. But it's a nice size. It's an XL. Nice green color, even if it's not showing. and kind of bamboo or wood buttons. I thought it was worth it. So I'll probably get 15 on that. Since it's a bigger size, I'll get a little bit more. What do we have here? Oh, okay, Maeve. Maeve is doing okay for me. It's a definite bread and butter brand. I did not even look this up, but at the consignment store I donate to or give to or sell to, whatever you want to call it, they have a young clientele for the most part, and this will sell really fast there. So I'm going to look this up by style number. I did last week find a dress, or a couple weeks ago, and I was easily able to identify it by style number. So I'm going to try on this and see if this is anything worth putting on eBay. If it's not moving on eBay, then I will donate it to the, or sell it to the consignment. So I'm going to have to do that right now too, so that I know my numbers. What is this thing? Okay, guys, this is Mason & Bell. It's a medium. I know I was looking stuff up, but I think on some lightweight items like this, I just said, you know, this is what I need for the summer for consignment. So I don't think I even looked this up. I think this is consignment. I don't think Mason & Bell is a big eBay brand, but I will make sure before I consign that. Then this is like the one brand, don't tell anybody. This is the one brand that I'm sharing with you guys, but thankfully, no one in Denver yet has caught on, because I find this laying in the bins all the time. Topo Designs. When you go downtown Fort Collins, what restaurant is it by? It's on the same block as the Pendleton store or something if you're from Fort Collins or whatever. Anyway, and in the Denver DIA, Denver International Airport, has a Topo Designs on the 3rd concourse. And anyway, this is a women's large. I have not, I don't think, ever sold women's Topo. I've only ever gotten men's, and I just now noticed. But anyway, Topo Designs is a Bolo. Everything that I have ever found in Topo Designs sells very, very fast. It's a Colorado-owned brand, hiking, biking, Gorp core, whatever. So this will flip almost immediately. I don't know for how much, but this will go on eBay. Look out for Topo Designs, guys. Look out for it. Okay, so my lady will be very happy. This is a Cacique brand new bra. I know I could sell it myself, and I don't have any agreement with her that I have to give her anything. You know, I just help supply her business, but it makes for Goodwill. And, you know, honestly, sometimes I send brands that I wouldn't sell myself, but because she has just a bra store on eBay, she buys them from me. Sometimes I get $3 for things that I'm like, okay, you know, she's probably only going to get 10 for this. So I try to send her some things to make it worth it. She's also paying the shipping on top of the $3. So this is a nice Cacique 44D. I'm going to give this to her. Same on this one. Same person, only this one isn't new with tags. That other one is, but this one is not. So, but it's clean, you know, very nice bra. She'll be happy with those. Nice size. And then this is Columbia. This is a small. Okay, shorts, just nice nylon, packable shorts. I will put packable in there. Let's see. No, they're not trunks. But yeah, just, I think these are women's, aren't they? They don't say, but I'm pretty sure these are just women's shorts. I hate some brands. I just can't tell, and I'm like, what do I put on these? I'm pretty sure that's a woman's small. All right, so here's another swimsuit. Land's End, size 18. So I picked this up on purpose. I will look it up on eBay. I know swimsuits are really starting to move. It was pretty, and Land's End swimsuits actually do okay on eBay for me. But the consignment store is also going to, nice and clean, is also going to give me a decent amount for this. So I'm going to look this up really quick and decide which bucket it goes in. All right, guys, now we have a Trina Turk, a size 8. I'm selling more and more dresses, which is amazing because I have a flat lay and it does not really present them that well. This type of a dress lays pretty well, and it looks actually pretty good in my flat lay, but it doesn't look near as good as like some people on Poshmark stage their stuff. But I thought this was gorgeous. I can wear like a lower size waist. I have a smaller waist, but because of my shoulders, I could not wear a size 8 dress. I love this dress. I would so wear this if it would fit me. But anyway, nice and clean, kind of geometric. And so I'm thinking I'll get about 20, 25 for this. That is going on eBay. Then this is, I think Athleta, is this right? Yeah, this is Athleta. I just sold a black one very similar to this. This is a large. I'm going to try to find the style name on this. I think it does matter on Athleta. Very pretty, kind of ruched top there, padded but not underwire. And large is a nice size in Athleta, so just a tennis dress. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to put this on eBay. Pretty sure. All right, and then this is Eddie Bauer, size 38. Just nice shorts. I am starting to extend the shorts I will buy. Eddie Bauer is not a huge pickup for me, but in the summer with shorts, I start picking up Savain. I start picking up Eddie Bauer. I'll pick up Columbia. I'll maybe Maurice's if it's really cute, new with tags. I'll lower my standards because shorts just fly out of here in the summer. But I'm still really trying to dig deep, guys, and find good stuff. This is really cute. This is Chic Connection or Chick Connection. I would assume it's Chic Connection. Very beautiful, pretty embroidered. It's a size small. I'm going to look this up. I think I just grabbed it because I knew it'd be great for consignment. I don't know. Is that like a tunic? Like, I know you could wear it with leggings. Is that like a mini dress? I don't know. I'll have to look that up and decide what to even call that. I really don't know. I don't know. All right, what is this thing? Not only what is it, but how does it work? It made sense at the time. Oh yeah, this is actually a really cute shirt. Okay, this is We the People, or We the Free, as it should be. And then here's how it goes. Okay, just give me a second here. All right, so it's like this. And then look at them sleeves. Aren't those darling? My photo station isn't wide enough as it needs to be, but look at those sleeves. I've got to somehow figure out how to present those in the first photo. I can obviously show the detail later, but I'm going to look this RN number up. You know, on a lot of shirts, I'm just like, it's torrid, just put it up there. It's just a shirt. But this is distinctive enough and cute enough that there's a chance that this is, you know, collectible. So I'm going to, or not collectible, but just in demand. So I'm going to see. That's definitely, I think, going to end up on eBay. All right, Orvis Trout Bum. There are very few Orvis I pick up anymore that it just doesn't move for me, but I do pick up the Madras plaid shorts, and then I pick up a lot of the Trout Bum. This is still just a very simple, lightweight shirt. The consignment store doesn't seem to get much money for Orvis either, even though we live in Wyoming, which is kind of surprising. So I'm going to put 15 bucks on this. Even Trout Bum doesn't do amazing for me, but I will get something for that. Another bra. This one, this is another Cacique. I think it's the exact same bra as the other ones. 44, is it triple D, double D? Double D, same bra as the white one, only not new with tags. So 3 of those. Okay. Now these I thought were cute. These are Forever 21. They're men's. They're a medium, but they just had kind of a fun look. This is the front. These weird pockets are the front, and I do good with camouflage stuff, and especially since you know, look at the drawstring. Is that not weird? I'm assuming that's original, just because this is so weird. These front pockets. If these were back pockets, it would make sense, but these are the back pockets. Here's the tag. So, I think that that's probably original, that orange drawstring, but I will look up the RN number. I'm going to put these on eBay. Yeah, I don't know. I wish that every brand would put like a style name and a style everything, but I'll just try to figure out what I got here. I don't know if it's anything over 10 or 12 bucks or, you know, whatever. Then I got a Plains Western wear. Just a pearl snap. It's got the metallic thread going through it. I do okay on these. If I price them at 12 to 15, they move right away. If I try to get 20, then it just takes longer, and that's fine. But I find these all the time in Wyoming, so I'm going to price it maybe 14 and, you know, at the most. I got something unexpected in this bag, guys. This isn't it. Just wait till you see it. Oh, it bothers me to even touch it, but I'll show it to you. All right, Red Eraser. This is actually a Bolo. I did not know anything about Red Eraser. You know, you can tell that it has that kind of Y2K colorway, and that's what made me pick it up. And then even looking at the tag, it's not USA made, but it's just old enough. It's kind of like a 90s shirt. But definitely look up Red Eraser shirts or hoodies or whatever. I think I'll still only get like 20, 25, but it's definitely good. Let's see here. All right. This is a Bolo. This is a Bolo, guys. I had no idea. The tag just looked weird. Here's your tag. I don't even know if I can say it. Ciano Farmer Denim Company. I had no idea what Ciano Farmer or Ciano Farmer, I would assume since it's Italian, Ciano Farmer, is what I would think it is, but it's made in Texas, so maybe maybe I don't need the accent. I don't know why in Texas they would say Ciano Farmer Denim, but anyway, let's see, unsanforized. So I don't know what this brand is about, and then it has Meta here. That's what's confusing, is this is so new, and then it has this tag that looked weird. But anyway, this brand in all kinds of things is a Bolo, so I picked it up. I think I'm going to get like 20, 25 just on this little shirt. So look that brand up. All right, guys, here he comes. It gives me the heebie-jeebies because he is very lifelike. The one thing I've learned is that the more lifelike plush is, the better it is to pick up. And I do not go over to the other side of the bins and look at the plush. I just don't have the time or the heart. Someday I want to figure out a way to cover the clothing plus cover the hard goods, because when I do go over to the hard goods, I get brand new gift bags for an entire year for Christmas, birthdays, holidays. Like every time I'm at the bins, when I am kind of doing hard goods, all these brand new gift bags from Target come out, and just on and on. There's so many personal things that I get when I go do the hard goods over there, plus let alone stuff to sell. But somehow this guy ended up in the clothing, and I don't know why, like a teddy bear or even I don't know, even a snake, if I can tell it's fake for sure, it doesn't creep me out, but he creeps me out a little bit. But thankfully, I'm getting over it. He's not that lifelike, you know what I'm saying? But let me find his tag. He is a ditz. And that's the only advantage I can tell you, is when something random does come out in the clothing, 99% of the sellers on the clothing side do not do anything else. And in my heart of hearts, I don't want to do anything else. I'd love to just process clothing day and night, but I just can never find enough. I'm always desperate for inventory. So thankfully, because I've been an everything seller half my life, or 90% of my eBay career, I knew that this tag was something, and I knew that he looked realistic enough. So I looked him up on eBay, and they do put realistic plush, and I don't even know what he is. I'll ask my husband. My husband's really good. Is he a fox or is he a, I don't even know. But anyway, I know he's like $80. That's all I looked up, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to take him. And anyway, so he will get, you know, dried. I'll process him, make sure he's clean, and that is good. All right. Okay, so it's 33 minutes. Let's do another few minutes here, guys. This is a good find. I forgot about this. I think this is from the bins. I'm trying not to get my stuff confused. This has no other receipt, and so I'm sure this is. This is my first time finding this. I think it's Jack Valentine and Ryan who taught me about this. Cezanne. I've never seen Cezanne or Cezanne, but I just thought this was boho and really pretty, and that's why I picked it up. I was just going to consign this. I thought, oh, that's what they're looking for in the consignment store. And then I saw the tag, and I've been, you know, I'm always working. I don't just sit and watch Jack and Ryan or anybody. I don't just sit and watch Kaylee Elaine. I just listen while I'm working, and hopefully little tiny pieces stay with me. And thankfully this brand did. Jack, I think, or one of the videos I watched, I don't know if it was recent, but he mentioned that he sold a piece of this. And so this, I think, I'm going to look up the style name, but if I remember in the Goodwill bins when I was looking it up. This can easily go for like 50. Don't quote me. I need to look it up again, but it's definitely going on eBay. It's definitely a Bolo brand, and I know for a fact I've passed this up before. I don't know. I just would have thought it was like an Anthropologie or something. I don't, and maybe it is. I don't know, but I just think I would have easily passed this up, especially in the winter. I would have been like, oh, that's cute, but it's just an embroidered shirt. I would not have known, but I'm glad I do now. Okay, then a little bin story. So, I never was a believer, like I've said in a previous video, of going back to the throwback pile. I feel like we're all resellers and everybody knows at least as much as I do, maybe in different categories or a different way of reselling, but I don't feel like I'm super sorcerer or super person who knows more than other people. So I used to totally avoid that big pile at the end of the bins. That's the last place I would spend my time. You know, but I saw someone say that that's the first thing they do is go back to that pile. And I thought, okay, maybe I'm missing it. So now when I have free time, I go back through what people throw back. And what I have learned is that I am willing to try to get stains out that other people won't. I am willing to look up brands that other people are not bothering to look up. You know, they have their niche and they can go every day. They get to go back to the bins tomorrow at 8 a.m. and I don't. So they're just either pickier or they just have a certain set niche, and because they don't have travel expenses like I do, they can just go back the next day and stick to their niche, and they can list a lot faster than I can. But anyway, this was in the throwback pile, and it's a Geiger. I sell this so well. This sells so well for me, and I looked it over twice because it was in the throwback pile. I figured, you know, excuse me, there's got to be moth damage. There's got to be something. And so far, I do not see any reason at all that this was, sorry, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. I do not see any reason at all that this Geiger piece, which to me, I haven't looked this particular one up, but I've sold Geiger for $100. I've sold skirts in Geiger for $100. And this is like a nice cozy thing. So I find this a lot in Wyoming, but not at the bins in the throwback pile. So anyway, I picked this up. I'm going to lay it out under my lights. And if I find a defect, it won't make me upset at all. It'll still really sell. But then I was going through later in the day, 5-6 hours apart, I was going through another throwback pile, and I found another piece of Geiger. Now this one had a ton of obvious moth holes, and I just decided not to mess with it. And then I was getting ready to leave, and I was over looking at one of the girls' piles that I visit with when I'm there, and she's like, look what I found, Geiger. And I'm like, you know, are you kidding? I found one, you know, and I don't know these people very well. They only see me once every 2 weeks. And to me, it's always weird if they say they found something. I'm like, I found it too. You know, I just always wonder if they're going to believe me, you know, like, oh yeah, I found Geiger too. And mine was too buried to prove that I had found it. But anyway, that's my proof. I found Geiger first. And her piece was really nice too. Hers was pretty similar in quality. So all this Geiger must have come out. A bunch of people grabbed it, and then a lot of people must have put it back. I don't know. What is happening? I don't know. All right, so that goes over there. Let's see. We're at 38. Let's do a little bit. I don't even know if I'll do this whole bag, but let's do a little bit. Okay, so this was one of the last pieces. This was on the last rotation. I was ready to go. They said, okay, this is the last rotation. So I went through, got everything, went to the checkout, and thankfully I wasn't checking out yet. And then they're like, nope, we lied. There's one more rotation. So everybody kind of comes back. If I had already been paid, I would have just left and said, forget it. But then you have FOMO. You don't know what came out. So nothing good came out. It was not worth my extra 20 minutes to wait for them to bring it out and all that. But I did, so at least I found something. This is a really nice Chico's piece, size 3, great size, very substantial, nice jacket. I'll try to look up. I don't know if Chico's has RN numbers. I have never bothered with that. I'm sure they have RN numbers, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know if people search by that. But I will look this up. Either way, I'll roller all of this off, all the lint after it's clean. And This is wool, viscose, and other fibers. So this will definitely sell, has great button detail. So this is the only thing I grabbed in that last one, but I'm not mad about it. I mean, this, I'm sure I could put 30 bucks in weight on this. I'm going to see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on that yet. All right, yep, this is the bins. Another bra. What did I get for her? Another Cacique. She's gonna, I hope she likes Cacique. 44C, that's a nice bra. Get that one washed. Sorry about the puppy. Then this is good. This is actually a Bolo. These Rudy Internationals. Or originals, Rudy Originals. I had never heard of this. I think they make like different teams and stuff. And I don't know why this says Outpost. Maybe that's a team that I don't know about. But anyway, I did not find this exact sweater, but I just found the brand. So now that I'm home, I'm going to go to Terapeak and put Rudy Originals Outpost and see what comes up. But based on comps, this is a decent brand to pick up. And I should get at least 20. Sorry about my puppy out there. I'll let him in before the next video. Just good old BKE. I do really good on BKE. I would sell only this brand in the jeans or the pants if I could get enough. 36R. Just nice, solid tan pants. You know, good solid seller. What did they say? These are the straight, so these should do pretty good. I gotta cut this tag off. I do really well with BKE. I know some people, I see the comps that people are getting 40 and 50 bucks all the time on a pair of BKE used pants. I know I never have the patience. If someone offers me 20, I take it because I do find it all the time. Ooh, there's another Bolo in here. Another Bolo's coming up. Not this, but another one's coming up, guys. Okay, so this is a brand new Maurice's. Just a dress. I'm not going to sell this on eBay. I know it would sell, especially in the summer. I'm just going to consign this because it's brand new, very pretty. Just going to send this to consignment. Is this cool or what is Prana? Maybe this is Prana. This is Prana. I have another guy that I'm working with. He was recommended. The lady who buys the bras from me, she likes what I do so well because it just shows up clean, organized, ready to go, and she just sells it. So she recommended me to another guy. Now, he doesn't want bras because bras are simple. You just pick them up. You kind of are a little picky on the brands, but she knows that she's got to take whatever I can supply her. I'm basically one of her only suppliers. Now, this guy, he does shop for himself, but he has a listing goal every day of, I think, 35 to 50, so he's always looking for help. And so I told him I would try to help him. And you know, I have 3 or 4 Tommy Bahama and things put away, and this is Prana. And I told him, you know, do you want Prana? And he wants Prana. He's real impressed with Prana as a brand. So this is going to go to him. I think we agreed on like $6. So I paid, you know, whatever. What did I pay? 2 something. And he's going to pay me whatever we agreed on. I'll have to go back through the messages. I'm only temporarily asking him, hey, do you want this? Hey, do you want that? It's too much work for me to, you know, spend all day at the bins. Hey, do you want this one? So I'm trying to see if I can find enough stuff that he's willing to buy that I can just get faster at it. And then come home, wash everything, all my stuff, all their stuff, just throw it in, and then get like $150 from the bra lady, and then $150, $200 from him. And then I get all the rest of the stuff that they won't touch, and it's great stuff. Like, he doesn't even, I mean, he'd probably take Geiger, but he has kind of an outdoor themed store, so he wants Prana more than he wants even the Geiger. So I keep all the Geiger, I keep all that, they pay me. I don't care about Prana if I can get Geiger and have it paid for. So that is my plan. So I'm going to have to actually make another line. I didn't think about that, but now that I'm working with this other guy, I'm going to put consignment here. Because I know there were at least 2 or 3 things, if not 4, that I went back and forth with him on and said, do you want this? I've got to go back and look at his messages and make sure I don't sell them. All right, this is the Bolo, guys. All right, there's a lot of this stuff that shows up in the bins, and normally the brands are very cheap, and I wouldn't say it's a pickup. But I saw this, and, you know, I don't know if I just saw the front of it better or if I just have experience with Trip and some of those brands. This goth type, you know, stuff and reenactment stuff can do very well. So this is called Corset Story. I've never heard of it. A size 24 inch. I'm assuming your waist. I don't even know. But anyway, this has a very good sell-through and a very good thing. And see, it's kind of like a shirt. Like it's a shirt corset thing. So definitely a good reenactment piece. So the problem with these, and you have to know this, is that you can't bend them in half. You know, it's the corset part goes, let me see. I don't know where it goes to. It goes to at least right here. So this is going to be like this long of a package, and so it's going to be expensive to ship. So when you're running your comps, you cannot bend this corset stuff here. Even if you can get it to bend, you can't. So this has to go in a box, first of all, and second of all, you just have to allow for it to be over 18 inches. So I'm going to probably have to charge $15 shipping, maybe even on this, depending on where it's going. But these are still worth it. So because of the high shipping, everybody else was shipping these. I got to double check. But anyway, I think I can get a net profit after everything of about $20 to $25. That's net after everything on that. And I do pretty well on this stuff. All right, a couple more, guys, and then we'll go to the next video after I'm done with this one. Ann Taylor, I'm starting to pick up, not Ann Taylor Loft or Ann Taylor, what do you call it, outlet or anything like that. I just do just the Ann Taylor. This was really cute, had a great bow tie type thing there, detail at the neck. I think this will do okay. This is one of those things I might put away for, you know, next year, but then it takes away from, let's see, is that? No, I think that's just part of the material. Let me look here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some little bit of, I hate it when you have this kind of fabric, and once in a while you'll get a darker place, like right there. See how that's a little darker? And I thought, was that a pin mark? Oh, actually, that's just fuzz. Well, I thought it was at first, but then it won't come off. You know, I don't know. But it's not an ink pen stain, because if you look down here, there's another one like it. See, it's like in the fabric, so it's fine. But, anyway, what is the fabric on this? But it's a 2XL, so I will do Ann Taylor in a 2XL, and I'm surprised how it's moving. I'm glad that I started to open up my mind to that. This is acrylic fiber, just acrylic and something else. Is it acrylic blend? Acrylic and 3% other fiber, so that'll do really well. That is good. I mean, really well as in $18, maybe, I don't even know. Close enough. Then this is an Eddie Bauer, new with tags. It used to be $44.50. It's just a large cotton. It's a hoodie. It's different than what I would think Eddie Bauer's colors are. Oh, great. My drawstrings kind of, where'd my other drawstring go? Well, I'm going to have to redo the drawstring, which is not fun. But it just takes me a few minutes. I had to do one. I had to do a Prana one the other day. I think it's almost all the way there. It just kind of is a few inches away. But anyway, so I'll have to fix the drawstring. But new with tags, I'll probably only get 15 for this. So I might actually just end up consigning this and let them fix their own drawstring. I think that's probably what I'll do. I'm kind of lazy. The other thing I did the drawstring on was worth more, and then it's worth my time. I'll see. I'll see if I can do it in like 5 minutes. Then it's worth it. Just another bra. This is Wacol, however you say it. Pretty good bra brand, I think. Then this is J. Jill, size 12, 100% linen shorts. I'll pick that up every day. I think these will do well. Nice size 12. So, yeah. You know, they have just that kind of, I think what I'll put is seaside, coastal, and minimalist in these. Because they're minimalist, they're just plain black. And then they have that seaside, coastal vibe. I think, where, you know, that just lots of linen, beach wear, you know, a beach look, that kind of thing. So I'm going to try to use that. I've tried using that several times and it seems to be working. This is not a brand that I really ever pick up, but it's brand new with tags. I thought it was really cute in an XL. I don't know much about Joseph. Isn't it Joseph Abode, or is it just Joseph A? I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to consign this unless I think that it's worth more, but I've never picked this brand up, so let me know if you think I should sell that on eBay. Otherwise, to the consignment it goes. Okay, Coldwater Creek 2X. Just a really nice shirt. It is just rayon and spandex, nothing spectacular, but because of the size on Coldwater Creek, I'm going to try to just get 12 bucks on this. It should do well. Okay, we'll call this our last bag. We have 2 more items, and then I will go change the wash over, and then come back down, let this upload a little bit, and then we'll go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got about 6 trash bags left, guys. And I hope it's a lot of eBay. I am going to go out of town Friday or Saturday, pick up 20 items more from my son, and then I have a hard goods haul too from him. I won't do that today, but so Friday, hopefully this is enough to get me through with some editing and some other projects I have to do down here. Hopefully this will get me through. And then my son will give me 25 more items on Friday or Saturday. I'll go up just for a day off, see him, see my family, my mom, my daughter, everybody. Have some lunch out probably, then drive back with those items. Plus I'll hit the Goodwill and the consignment thing for a couple hours, but I won't go to the bins this week. It'll be my week to actually not have to go be alone in a hotel for once. And then I will, the next week though, I'll be out. Like, it's very clear. Even with all the projects I got going on, I'll be out. So this is Chico's size 1. And then I got a budget for Easter. You know, like I want to have some family time off for Easter, and we have you know, some extra like church services, and then we have time with my family on Easter. So I need to start booking those days out now. And that's the problem. See, normally I would list like 30 today, use 15 of them, and then put 15 for Easter Sunday. Like, that's common sense. That's easy to do. Then you have any day off you want. But I don't think I have enough stuff yet. I don't think I'm ahead of it, guys. Chico's size 1. I think this is linen or something, or let me look. There's a reason I bought this. No, rayon nylon. No, just rayon nylon, but a really pretty deep blue, kind of a, well, it's a jacket, but I don't know, what do you call it? A duster. Duster is the word I'm looking for. So that'll go on eBay. And then another bra from a bra lady. This is a Bally. See, that's what I'm saying. She's willing to take Bally too. So I'm still going to get $3 for a Bally bra and then get more there. So, yep, good underwire and everything. So, okay, so I'm going to go count those and put them in the proper things here. Going to get those counted and get the wash changed over, and then you'll see me again, guys. Take care. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love it if you did. Thanks for making comments and just letting me know how you're doing. Would you have picked up half of what I did at the bins, or I'll take any tips you got, you know, for how to drive 6 hours round trip and still have a normal life. You let me know if you have any tips on that. We'll see you in a few hours here, guys. Bye-bye.